Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life. You saw it by the title. This is our top 10 Led Zeppelin riffs of all time.
And we got here because we reacted to one of the best music channels on YouTube, Rick Beato, his list of Zeppelin's top 10 riffs of all time.
And we had some disagreements in the video, so we had to put our money where our mouth is and make our own list.
And what's funny and cool is that Rick Beato actually commented on that video. Alex saw that, went ahead and pulled an all-nighter and recorded all the guitar for our top 10 list, which we kind of like came up with ourselves after recording that video.
And we're also going to use the exact same criteria. So how cool the riff is, most importantly. Second, how fun it is to play from a guitarist standpoint. And third, how iconic the song was in general.
With that, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you want more content like this, go ahead and like and subscribe and let us know that. So to start this list at number 10, it is one of the prettiest and most rhythmically satisfying riffs of all time. It's going to be Ramble On.
Okay, Ramble On, undeniably cool riff, but I do feel like maybe some of the other ones could use just a little bit of like a push, maybe some percussion.
I mean, I don't know, man. Rick didn't have any in his. Just light percussion?
Yeah, just like real light, real light.
That should be fine.
All right, number 9, Moby Dick.
And for number 8 on this list, going to be one of the most iconic guitar riffs of all time. Doesn't move too much, but the driving force is undeniable.
Yeah, I feel like even though it doesn't have that much movement, it really is just the perfect fit for this. Number 8, off Zeppelin 3, Immigrant Song.
Coming in at number 7 on our list, a classic Led Zeppelin riff.
I feel like this one, honestly, influenced so many great riffs that came along afterwards.
This is going to be on Zeppelin 2, Whole Lotta Love.
And number 6 on our list, straight from Physical Graffiti. I don't think you've heard that album.
Select songs from it.
Okay, and you definitely haven't heard this song. I think you only know the riff from me.
Yep.
Just a really, really cool song. It's got these like quarter bends that I feel like give the song a huge swagger to it. Just really, really cool. So at number 6, The Rover. And for number 5 on our list, it's going to be straight from the record, Houses of the Holy. We actually hit it on Patreon a while back. Really cool tone, some interesting time signatures, and probably one of my favorite beginnings to any Zeppelin song We
ever.
got 4 already, and now we're steady.
You might already know which one it is. It's going to be The Ocean.
So at number 4, it's another song that uses bends really, really liberally. It's another great example of how he kind of uses that Jimmy Page does to kind of envelop a riff and just give it its own unique flair. This is going to be from Zeppelin 2, Heartbreaker. At number 3, this actually might be my favorite Led Zeppelin song of all time, like literally of all time. Yep. It's at least in the running. So even though it's at number 3 for Riffs, it's still number 1 in my heart. This is from Physical Graffiti again, underrated gem, In My Time of Dying.
Clocking in at number 2 on our list might be one of the most recognizable Led Zeppelin riffs ever. One of the most recognizable riffs overall ever.
Pretty true, yeah.
From Zeppelin 4, it's going to have to be Black Dog. And real quick, before we get to number 1 on our list, we have some rapid-fire honorable mentions. First up is going to be Dazed and Confused. Couldn't really tell if it was going to be like a guitar line or bass line type thing, but very cool nonetheless.
The other one is going to be No Quarter. It doesn't really start with guitar, but once it actually develops into the electric guitar portion, just incredibly, incredibly cool riff.
But now for number 1, you guys all knew it was coming. It's going to have to be
the Lemon Song. From Zeppelin 2, I mean, it's got to be one of the most iconic, incredible songs of all time. This is on everybody's number 1, easily. Who doesn't know about this song?
Inspired 1,000 new bands to rise up.
Totally joking. Great song. We both love it. But the real number 1, honestly the most triumphant, just bombastic, as far as fun to play, the coolest on this list by a mile. And recognizable, another one from Physical Graffiti, Kashmir.
Alright guys, that was our list. Top 10 Led Zeppelin riffs of all time. Let us know in the comments which ones you agreed with, which ones you didn't agree with. What's a riff that you think belonged on this list that wasn't there?
Or one that you'd replace with a different one. Either way, let us know down in the comments. I wanted to thank Josh. He's my drummer, but he just did an incredible job. Learned those all on the spot. It impressed me every time I see him. And we also wanted to thank Rick Beato again. Thanks for letting us react to your content, and thanks for the little comment. So we'll see what he thinks of our list.
And just a quick note for Rick, when you watch this, we did go ahead and give a good solid listen to 10 Years Gone.
We'll probably put that reaction out at some point. Really, really cool song. Didn't make the riff list, though. With that being said, Andy, when are you going to do the Pink Floyd one?
Whenever the people call for it.
Whenever the people call for it. All right. Well, with that being said, we'll see you in the next video.